No. No. Damn it. No. No, 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 no. We were so close. We were so close. Oh. I had to have known it was coming. I had to have known it was coming. We were getting way too much information on One for All way too soon. I had to have known it was close. Whatever. Thank you for tuning in to Otaku Talk. My name is OD, and without much further ado, let's get into it. Ugh.
頑張れそう頑張れ諦めないで口笛吹きさ歩き出そうよ Going now
Chapter 306 of My Hero. Boy, what a chapter it was. And yes, I'm mad. Good chapter, but I'm still mad. I was waiting forever. The last 2 weeks. Who are the people of the quarter? Who are the people of the quarter? What are they about to say? What are the new quirks Deku's about to get? What's the secret behind them? Why did they want to talk to Deku? Why were they sitting in the corner? What did they tell him at the end of last chapter? We won't know for a while. Unless, of course, he decides, okay, that's enough suspense. Let me tell them in the following chapter. But bro, oh, we were so close to greatness. I just wanted to know a little bit more of One for All. I know I'm being selfish because they revealed so much about One for All in the past chapters, but bro, anyway, let's go over the rest of the chapter. Damn it, man. That's like I don't know, like Vegapunk showing up in One Piece and then like we cut away from him. He's like, I'm about to tell you about devil fruits, and like he tells you one part, and then he's gonna tell you. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Calm down. Ugh. Shit. We were so close. Ugh. Anyway, so I'll start off with the first part of the chapter. Um, well, this part's not really important, but it's Hawks and Best Genius, and they want to learn about One for All. To which All Might tells them, "All right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know all about it." So it looks like um, forget the secret, forget all that stuff. There's no time or place for it right now. Things are getting serious. Anyone that the hero organization is pretty much being dismantled. Few people want to be heroes now nowadays, and so now isn't the time to keep any more secrets. Now is the time to just let everyone know what's going on, and that's just about it. We can't afford, like before it was for safety measures, but we're at a place right now where honestly it doesn't matter. The stakes are too high. There's we just can't have any risks, and so I get that to a general degree. I understand. Um, Moving on to the press conference, which was probably the biggest, most important part of the chapter. Well, not the most part of the chapter, but like what encompassed most of the chapter. Basically, the heroes are being grilled, bro. They're being grilled. And I Endeavor deserves it. I've wished this had happened forever ago. Right now, honestly, is not the time. It kind of sucks, man. It kind of sucks just because I wanted this to happen to Endeavor forever ago, and now it's just happening at the wrong time. Where like, yes, Endeavor did this and that, but like, bro, like, get him after. Like, y'all don't have no heroes right now. Right now, he's still technically the number one hero, and as I said before, he's trash. Like compared to All Might. I mean, everyone's trash compared to All Might, but like, from if what happened with Shigaraki and the rest of the League of Villains is any indication of the future, like we're not only are we not ready to hang with them, we lost allies. Like back then that was before we had a drop in heroes and we couldn't do anything. And now we have no heroes. So I anticipate a lot of Hero Academy students stepping up. I anticipate seeing some of the other elites from the other schools that we haven't seen in quite some time, like the Wind Dude and stuff like that. So they should be coming back shortly. But yeah, man, the reporters were not playing. Basically, all the information on Endeavor and the BS he put his family through has been leaked. And like, geez, I get it. It's like pretty much in modern society, finding out that one of your favorite actors, like, I don't know, for them it might be like Bill Cosby roofing people, or like one of your favorite actors, like what's it called, doing spousal abuse or something like that. So a lot of people are disillusioned. They're all around the world. There's people with Endeavor dolls, Endeavor dolls, Endeavor dolls, Endeavor dolls, and they're just like, this is my hero. There's people like how Deku loved and like worshipped All Might. There were people that did the same for Endeavor, and so just to be disillusioned to disagree, to this degree, is just really it hurts. It's shocking, and I feel bad for everyone involved, minus Endeavor, because he brought it on himself. But I do respect the fact that he manned up and he said, like, it's true. Um, like one of the reporters basically is like, you guys don't seem to be like sorry, like I don't see anything on your face. And he was like, if we had any kind of like somber expression, would that make you feel better? And like everyone agrees that like, no, it wouldn't. Like, he's like, look, we could sit up here and pretend to be sad and, oh, woe is me, but the fact of the matter remains, there's mad villains out there, there's a threat out there. A lot of heroes quit, so like, unfortunately, we're not the best, but we're not like, I know we're not what you want right now. I know we're not the best option right now, even though technically they are, but like, we're all you got. So you kind of like, we kind of got to like get over this. And that's what the whole point of this is. It's kind of saying like, hey, yeah, sorry, but what you're going to do, like, we can retire if you want, but what's gonna happen? Like, you're we are respectively like heroes 1 through 3. So like, if you just want society to descend into chaos and have no one to protect you, like, basically what I'm getting at is, forcing them to step down would be the stupidest decision, and I think everyone there kind of acknowledges it. What Endeavor did is really messed up, but I think that, I don't Best Genius doesn't have any dirt, so that's good. And then as far as Hawks goes, honestly, if I was watching that, I wouldn't really care. Okay, so what? Like, he killed a villain. Like, oh, I know heroes aren't supposed to kill villains, but like, from what it sounded like, he was doing his job. He met a villain that he just could not keep up with. He could not handle. So he had to dispose of him. Like, how you feel ethically or morally? Like, we live in a world where like cops will let you shoot innocent. Like, cops are allowed to shoot innocent people, even though like they had a disagreement. So I think it's more so accepted that he killed a villain that gave him every reason to kill him, and that his quirk was strong enough to cause devastation or threat, and it wasn't something that he thought he would be able to contain. So like, personally, if I heard that, I would be a lot more I don't know, satiated. I'd be okay with it. The shit about his father, like, sorry. The shit about his father. Once again, okay, that's your dad. I'm not gonna punish the son for the sins of the father. That doesn't make any sense to me. I've never been one of those people. And then on top of that, the whole attack on Best Genius. Best Genius is there, so it's not like he can just straight up lie in front of him. It's the fact that he says, yeah, he was in on it. I was undercover. I had to do blah, say blah, say blah. Like, honestly, I don't see the big deal. People, obviously, that's just me. People in the story can still have a problem with it, but as far as I'm concerned, like, I get it. I would have been like, if I was there, I was like, I get it. The only person I would have had a problem with is Endeavor. I'm like, oh, you're kind of a scumbag. Oh, you did this to your family. That's messed up. But like, that's rough. But I do love the part where like Endeavor's just like, screw all this. Like, if y'all have beef, like, put it on me and me alone. He's like, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. I know my power, my quirk is fire, but I want the smoke too. So so that was really interesting. After that part, we go back to UA. We find out that UA is being used as basically like a stronghold or protective fortress for, I think from the impression I got, it's for everyone, but it looks like they're bringing the parents of the kids in first, because they're probably going to be main targets since the kids are still actively superhero heroing. It makes a lot of sense. These campus grounds are filled with high tech, really high tech security and weaponry to protect the students and as well as train the students. So it is probably going to be one of the safest places to hold people. I really thought the panel with Deku and Bakugo's mom was really cute. So yeah, that just makes all the sense in the world. And also, like I said before, when I was talking about there's other schools out there, it mentioned that the other schools are doing that too. So I really do think that we will be running into other junior heroes pretty much. So it looks like Deku has written person. I'm not sure if it's the same letter. I got the impression that they were personalized. So it looks like he's written personalized letters to each member of not member, but each of his friends, his classmates at UA, and it looks like he's just straight up telling them, "Yo, my quirk is one for all. It was passed on to me by All Might." Like they really are just saying, screw it. Like there is no more time for secrets. There's no more time for like any kind of games. Blah 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 blah. Like everyone has to be in the know. Things are coming to an end. We need everyone just on the front lines, everyone prepared, everyone is knowledgeable about what's happening. Because for the longest time, no one really understood All for One's goal. But like now, it's just like with things as pinnacle as they are, like we just really cannot have anyone ignorant of the situation. Everyone has to be prepared. The more information we have, the more we can prepare, plan, and expect what's to come. So yeah, pretty much they're just like, and the way I see it, another reason besides the fact that like there's a big war coming is if Deku truly is the last holder of One for All, then it doesn't matter that people know about it because it'll die with him. Like as we all know, One for All can't be taken. It can only be passively transferred, and unless you're quirkless, then he can't transfer it on. So this may very well be the end of One for All. This seems to be the last from what the chapter says, the final act of the series that is My Hero Academia. So that's really sad. But honestly, it went to from 0 to 100. It's going a little bit faster than I expected. I wanted it to pick up the pace. I did want there to be another time skip. I wanted us to maybe skip to like Midoriya's like third year, maybe graduating soon. But instead of that, we get something that completely turns the whole game around. And it looks like Deku just straight dropped out of UA and said, "Screw school, I'm going to the league." basically skipped out of, pulled a LeBron, said I'm not going to college, went straight into the NBA and called it a day. So yeah, my boy Deku just said straight up, I'm gonna be a hero. And I believe he did this for three reasons. One, the world is lacking in heroes right now. There's not a lot of heroes out there, and someone needs to be out there protecting the people. And I think Deku understands that. Once again, like famous Spider-Man quote, with great power comes great responsibility. So that's the first reason. The second reason is I think that just like he can't handle seeing his friends, handle everything that's going on right now. But the second reason mainly is he needs to train. I think he realizes that he needs as much battle experience, as much just live experience as he can soak up and gather in this upcoming. Let's just call it what it is, a war. It's a war coming. There's a war coming, and I think he realizes that he needs as much experience as he can before hundreds of villains, if not villains, Nomu and whatnot, come and attack, and he needs to be prepared. He needs to master his quirks. He needs to master his strategies and how to fight different users of quirks, and his what's it called, strategy making skills in the moment and all that. So first reason, the world needs a hero. Second reason, he needs to get stronger. Third reason is everyone knows by now that All for One is after him, is after One for All that he possesses. And so everyone is going to UAY to be protected, right? If he was at UA with them, the one that they want, it's basically like Naruto with the QB, how they wanted the QB. They're going to invade UA to get him, thus putting everyone else in danger. And Deku is too kind-hearted, too much of a good soul to put the rest of his family and friends at risk. So he that's honestly the main reason out of all of it. I think it's just to keep everyone safe and bear the weight of his convictions and everything going on his own, and that's super respectable. Super respectable. You can even tell that you can tell there's a change in him. You can tell that he's gone kind of dark. That the happy-go-lucky, light-hearted Deku bright-eyed Deku that we know is he obviously he's still there, but he's a little bit gone now, a little bit jaded. He's got the sleep deprived eyes. He's got the Batman. He's honestly, I think to drive home how dark and brooding he is right now. That's the reason that the mangaka completely copy pasted the Batman panel of where Batman's just standing on the gargoyle overlooking Gotham. Pretty much Deku is doing the same thing, and I think using that is precise. Like he did that with every intention of comparing Deku to Batman and how their perspectives are at this moment. Just dark, brooding, protect my city. And the last thing I want to say before I close out this review and analysis is we see him with well, two things I want to say. His uniform looks tattered and battered. His gloves don't look that bad, but his boots look like they're severely worn. The end of his ears look severely worn. So it looks like he's either been putting in a lot of work or he just never got them properly repaired from his last fight. It's one of those two things. And on top of that, we see him with Gran Torino's cape slash scarf. And honestly, that hit me like a ton of bricks. If you want to be optimistic, you can say that, oh, he just passed it down to him. I don't think that's realistic. I think you're just trying to deceive yourself. Basically, what seems like what happened was last time we saw Gran Torino, he got mollywopped by Shigaraki. Gran Torino, I don't know how old he is. I think he's like what 51 or something. Um, he old, bro. He's old. Actually, I don't even know. I said 51, but that might be someone else's age. But no, I think he's 51. But anyway, he is an old dude. He is an old dude. He is long out his prime, and he took a full hit from Shigaraki. And it would have been nice for him to survive that, but this isn't. This is a series where I think the mangaka is willing to kill off characters, and I do think that Gran Torino is without a doubt dead. On top of having seeing the scarf and that putting me down, I think what really depressed me the most was the fact that he's using the scarf to cover his face, which the whole ideal behind Deku and All Might was they wear a smile to protect people, to let people know that I am here, that to show confidence and basically just be a beacon of hope and light for people. And for him to be actively using the scarf to cover his mouth, it either means that he either doesn't have the confidence or he just doesn't have the will to smile. He just can't bring it himself to smile, that confidence. He even has that one face piece that is supposed to permanently smile. That way, even if he doesn't feel like smiling, he has that face piece that's always a smile. He's not that's not even at the forefront of display anymore. So yeah, that's really interesting. So there's a lot going on. I'm super excited. I can't wait to find out what his other quirks are. I can't wait to see if he gets another uniform because I've always hated the mask on his, and I wonder if he'll get that. And I want to know if he's gonna get a new superhero name. So let me know your thoughts on all those things. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for tuning in to Otaku Talk OD. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And yeah, what do you think? Do you agree? What do you think's next in the story? Where do you think we're going from here? What do you think Bakugo's up to? Because there's no way Bakugo is just sitting still and letting all of this, transpire and occur. Do you think that do you think that Deku's still in contact with All Might? And where is Deku staying? His parents moved into UA and his friends are all at UA. So honestly, if I would like to believe that, Deku is residing with All Might at this time, but we don't know. But so many things, so many questions brought up, and all I can say is I'll see you next week.